Hey guys, it is Monday, January 5th, and this video is going to be about my New Year's resolutions. The lighting is kind of weird out here, so I might actually turn around, but I wanted to show you guys, if I can, that outside we have a lot of snow. We are in a winter weather advisory, and it is really cold. It's 6 degrees outside, and with a wind chill of like -10. And my little brother, I'm still babysitting, and my parents are getting home tonight at 11:30. My little brother Keaton, I took him out to the bus this morning, and he had a hoodie on, and I was like, "Okay, Keaton, get your coat out so we can go out to the bus stop." He goes, "What? I have to wear a sweater and a coat?" And I was like, "Keaton, it's 6 degrees outside, and that's 6 degrees Fahrenheit because we live in the U.S." I was like, "Keaton, it's really cold out. You're gonna want a coat." So I think he was grateful because when we were standing out for the bus, we were only out there like 2 minutes, and he was already complaining about being cold. So it's very cold here, and you probably noticed in a lot of my videos I'm wearing the same sweater lately. It's because it is my new favorite sweater. I got it for Christmas. It's really cozy. It's like just a fleece sweater, and it has this nice like neck thing that comes up, the drawstring, which is really nice if you're going outside. It's really nice because you can put it over your face, and my face gets really cold. Anyway, I'm going to start talking about my New Year's resolutions. I try not to do anything like too specific. In the past, well, I have a few things, and I have one like specific thing to kind of work towards. In the past, like especially when I was in high school, I used to really like to like give up something like kind of crazy that would like surprise people to give it up or whatever. Like one year I gave up soda, and I actually did spend the whole year without drinking any soda. That's not really relevant now. I don't really drink soda anymore since becoming high carb, low fat vegan. I think I've drank a few sodas. There was one day my mom bought root beer, and I love root beer, so I actually drank a couple of root beers. But like I used to drink soda every day, like just because that's what I would if I was thirsty, that would be my go-to drink. And that's not the case anymore. Now I drink water if I'm thirsty. That's the first thing I go for. So I might have an occasional soda. I'm not going to say that I'm never going to drink soda again, but that's not really an issue for me anymore. I also one year gave up chocolate in all forms, and that was really hard because chocolate is in a lot of stuff, and I didn't make that one the whole year. I didn't last the whole year with that. I lasted like 6 months or something, not eating chocolate. So anyway, I don't really like do like crazy ones like that anymore because they're just kind of silly. Like it doesn't really improve anything in your life. It just kind of like the only thing when you're done is you can like say like, oh, I went a year not drinking pop. I mean, not drinking pop is good. It is good for you, but I still ate super unhealthy that year. It wasn't like I gave up pop and it changed my life. So this year I wrote down 5 different things. The first thing is I'm going to find a new job. This isn't really a resolution; it's more of a necessity because the current job I'm working will be ending at the end of January. I'm pretty sure, and so I need to find a new job, and I need to find one soon. I worked at a restaurant previously, and I could always go back to work there because I love the people that I worked with there, and I know they would. I actually technically am still like on their employees list there, so it would be really easy for me to go back to work there. So, for example, if I don't find a new job like right away, I could go work there in the meantime. And it is not a vegan restaurant, so like as far as ethics go with being vegan, that's not the best option. But I think I've mentioned in previous videos that like obviously I do think that it's important, the ethical part of being vegan, but it's not my primary focus right now. My main focus is to focus on eating the healthy foods, and then maybe eventually I will get more into avoiding animal products besides food. Like I don't purposely go out and buy leather, but like for Christmas my mom gave me leather boots, and I wasn't gonna make her exchange them or return them. Different stuff like that. Or they're suede boots, but yeah, suede is basically leather. So anyway, I need to find a new job. That is part of my New Year's resolution, and I want to find a job that is more of a professional type job, I guess. The job I'm working right now is actually a professional type job, but it's just going to be done as circumstances. It will be done for me. So, and what I have been doing is some software testing and English to Spanish translations for this company for the app. I also really want to travel. I'm getting really, what's the word? Not stir crazy, but like I'm getting antsy to travel, I guess, lately. Maybe just because it's getting colder here too, but I really want to travel. So I have two goals. One is to travel outside of the U.S. and one is to travel somewhere new within the U.S. that I've never been to within 2015. I'm really hoping. I don't know if I've mentioned it on this channel. I actually have a travel channel, a YouTube channel, and I'll link to that in the description below if you guys want to check it out. I have a friend who lives on the island of Dominica. It's not the same as the Dominican Republic. It's a different island entirely, but it's in the Caribbean. And I've been dying to go visit her there. Her and her husband live there with their 2 daughters, and they're only going to live there until August. They've been living there about 2 years, and they'll be moving back to Michigan in August, I believe. Last I know, and I really want to go visit them. So I'm hoping I'll be able to visit them sometime this year. I'd like to go while it's still cold here because I think it'd be nice to have a break. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to afford it by then. So I'll have to see how the job search goes and what happens with my tax returns because where I'm working currently, I am contracted, so I don't pay taxes on like every paycheck. But I mean, I have to pay taxes. I have to like file that when I do file for my taxes. I have to claim that. So, but I also worked in the restaurant some, and they take out money. And when I worked there before, I got a pretty big size tax return. So I'm hoping that my work at the restaurant might balance out with the contract work, and hopefully I won't have to pay a bunch of taxes. And I do have money saved in a separate bank account for taxes in case I have to pay. My hope is that I won't have to pay, or I won't have to pay much, and I can use that money to travel. So that's another 2 things on my list is travel outside of the U.S. and travel somewhere new within the U.S. As far as within the U.S., I've been dying to go to California, but I've also really wanted to go to Nashville, and and to visit my friend Chloe in Texas. She lives in San Antonio. So there's all kinds of places I would love to go. Next on my list is just to continue the vegan lifestyle and to continue eating high carb, low fat. And I don't think that's going to be something that's too hard for me. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I like how it makes me feel. I don't know. I've really liked it so far. I don't think that's going to be a problem. And then my last thing I wrote down is to do a 5K a month. And I asked my dad and my brother if they would do this with me. My dad is a runner, and I don't know if I've mentioned that in other videos, but my dad's always been a runner since he was young, since before I was born. And he's a marathon runner, ultra marathon runner. And so I knew he would agree to do a 5K a month with me. And my brother said he would do it too. So that'll be fun to try and do them together. And I decided too that it doesn't have to be like an official 5K. Like if we can't find one in the area for that month, we'll just run a 5K on our own. Like it doesn't have to be an official one. So we might be doing one this weekend. I'm not sure because I haven't heard back from my family, but I messaged them and asked if they wanted to do one this weekend. It's the only one that's in January that I could find that like fits, that's close to us, to where we live. So if we don't do that one, just maybe wait till it's like, hopefully if we had like a slightly warmer day than 6 degrees, and then go run it. And it doesn't have to be running necessarily either. To start out, I'm probably going to be walking part or most of it. So, especially since I've been sick, it's not going to be very fun to do a 5K out in the snow. But, yep. So that is my New Year's resolutions for 2015. If you're watching this, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know what are your New Year's resolutions for 2015. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.